You and I are really screwed up. For some reason, there was an explosion in the central flask in Bunker 16. In case you've forgotten, we were breeding a giant mutant in it. Imagine how much mutagen ended up in the atmosphere. Everyone around us started getting infected and mutated. To stop the contamination, you and I created a cure with 2 different formulas. One of them was sure to work. The final experiment we did was on ourselves. The drug I took turned out to be a mutagen intensified the effects of the spores on my DNA. It's frightening to imagine what a monster I had become, which means the drug you took probably gives you immunity. And since you're still alive, we were able to create a cure. Mason, we did it. Unfortunately, there was only 1 dose. To create more, you'll have to go back to the lab. You'll find the instructions on the wall in the operating room. But be careful. There were still lab technicians and test subjects downstairs. They probably all mutated too. Good luck. The fate of the world is in your hands now.
To use the fingerprint scanner, I need to turn on the electricity. In order to supply electricity, I need to insert a fuse.
Good evening, Dr. Brown. Welcome back. All Bunker 22 systems activated.
Closed on the back and I can't hear zombies in there. Maybe they can kick the door in later. Computer is so let's see.
To turn on the lights in the lab, insert the fuse in the fuse box and scan your fingerprint on the special panel in the corridor. The artificial intelligence will recognize you and activate all bunker systems. Then go to the operating room, which is in room 19. There you will find an id card, which opens almost all the doors of the laboratory and a prescription for a cure on the wall.
Here you need to insert a flask with electricity.
Access to prototypes is open. Prototype number 3 released.
I need to find a vial of radioactive liquid and put it in here.
Fatal error. An infection threat has been detected. Quarantine has been declared. The threat has passed. Quarantine lifted.
How did I get here? I only remember being lost in a foreign country. My bag with my documents and money was stolen at the train station. I had to spend the night on the street. Some people followed me for a few days. One even came up to me and questioned me about everything. I told him my sad story, thinking that he wanted to help. What a naive idiot I was. The next morning I woke up here. It looks like some kind of laboratory where they conduct scientific experiments on people. My cellmates were the kind of people no one would look for. An unemployed veteran, a drunken alcoholic, just a homeless guy. What a bunch. I shouldn't be here. On the bright side, I'll finally be of some use. My body will now serve science.
There is not enough flashcard with the program. I need a crowbar to open
The
this door.
chamber system is powered off. Launching the Adam and Eve protocol. The immunomodulator is ready. I'm injecting. Dr. Brown, during your absence, a disaster occurred in Bunker 16. An unknown person entered the laboratory through a portal and caused the central flask to explode. There was a massive release of mutagenic material into the atmosphere. CCTV footage was stored in TH.